Today, we are looking at the monster scooter from Zoomers. Since I started testing this bike in the city, so many people approach me and ask me about the speed, the specs, the price, and they really like this model. It looks like a super beefed up rad ride. The wide wheels, the spread frame is a really eye-catcher and really turned heads. You have no idea how much attention this bike gets. And you probably asked me where's the front fender. So since I got the bike, I did not install it and I feel like it looks so much better without fenders, so I'll probably remove the rear fender also. But before we dive into the specs, let me show you the unboxing, how the bike was delivered and the packaging, and after we'll dive deep into details and talk about this model. So I just got this battery delivered first, and this is Zoomers 60 volt 20 amp hour battery. So this came in the first package and then this showed up. So let's open this up and see what we have inside. The box came a little bit damaged here. Hopefully the item inside is not affected by that. Besides that, everything else looks pretty good. Alright, so let's take it out and let's see what it is. This is a Zoomers 2 model and it's priced at $17.99 US. On the website, they presented two models, Zoomer 1 and Zoomer 2, and the bigger difference here is the front suspension and a difference of $100. The motor is 2 kilowatt power and the controller is set up for a smooth start. The acceleration is on a slower side, but once you pass 15 miles an hour, it shoots faster. It is a perfect cruiser setup that is more of a chill ride. Very comfortable and easy to ride for any level rider. Top speed advertised 30 miles an hour and 30 miles in range. I reach maximum 30 miles an hour on a slight decline, but mostly speed alternates between 25 to 28 miles an hour on a full battery throughout the city. But once the battery drops to 30% capacity, the speed is about 24 to 22 miles an hour, which is still pretty good. Range advertised 30 miles, and this is mostly for riders under 200 pounds. I weigh 220 pounds plus an extra backpack, which is about 15 to 20 pounds with gear, and I managed to cover over 19 miles in range. But I had the throttle pretty much maxed out throughout the ride. The battery is 67 volts and 20 amp capacity, very nice metal case, not sure if it's waterproof, but it's set up to 30 amp max pulls. The handlebars are super wide and tall placement and very minimalistic and limited on the controls. No screen or buttons to increase the speed or adjust the ride. In order to power the scooter, you only need to charge and turn the key. Very simple setup and user-friendly. We only have the battery indicator on the right hand side on the handlebars and this big motorcycle mirrors. The brakes are massive and overkill for specs and the power output for this model, but they're hydraulics and matching this off-road huge wheels. The design is very simple and very customizable here, and we'll talk about that later. If you live in a city, an apartment, it will be really hard to get in and out unless you have a ramp and a bigger service elevator. This scooter, it's heavy and bulky. I'm not sure exact numbers, but it feels around 100 to 120 pounds. If you own a house and you have a garage, then this will be a perfect EV to own. Now that summer is around the corner, heading to the beach or cruising around, let's say it fits or resembles the Miami lifestyle. I don't think I need to say more about the design and size here. It can be a very comfortable commuter if you have a parking space at a destination, and your commute ranges between 10 to 20 miles, I would say. The front suspension helps a lot. I removed a bit of the air in the rear tire to get that cushioning flex feel, and I would say it's capable to go off-road. This massive tires grip well and will go over any terrain and will do well on sand. It is a comfortable ride, a massive scooter, a head turner, and a conversation starter if you're that type of person. This model has a lot of accessories and also can be customized and DIY'd. This is a very cool electric vehicle and it's fast enough, but I would love to see here 2 batteries or maybe more front motor and more power output to get that thrill going. Accelerating faster to, let's say, 40, maybe 45 miles an hour, and potentially capable of doing a burnout, which is doable in this frame. And here, flip, and you just open. And this is the inside. We have the controller in the front and the battery. And the battery, surprisingly, actually is not moving, but it's not held by anything but Velcro. So let me pull this out and show you guys. This is the Velcro. And I'm not sure the battery is waterproof yet. I haven't read online. I haven't tested, but I can see the dust is getting in from riding in Central Park. Yeah, I like this case actually. You can really waterproof it properly. I'm not sure if it's waterproofed, but this can be easily taken out, charged inside, outside, and there's room here for a bigger pack actually. You just push it down and it's solid there. And surprisingly, I did so far about 11 miles and it's not moving, no rattle. Just yeah, look at this. This all can be welded all. Look at this. There's gaps here. I mean, it's not really needed, but you can weld all this around. It's just tabs so you can hold it, and all this can be sealed to make it really waterproof. And a lot of space here, a lot of space in between. So, and when you close the lid, there's almost like 1.5 inches of space in between. So all this can be filled with more batteries. And this is the lid. That's pretty much it. I actually like the look without the fender. It looks very rugged, like a Mad Max bike. And look here, we have this horn. The light is super bright. This structure here, it's really keeping the splash away. I don't think I need the fender. I actually rode a little bit of drizzle and it stops all the water. So if it rains, you can definitely put the fender. I would not use it. I actually like this more, and I'll remove the fender in the back. Not sure why they have this in silver. I would just paint it in black, keep it all color all around the same, and it looks pretty cool, guys. Another thing that I would do, if you have a house and have a garage, I keep it like that. It has a very wide handlebar. It feels like you're riding a Harley Davidson or that kind of style. But I'm thinking, because I live in a building and I need to get in and out, I'm thinking to cut this and bring this closer here, make it a bit narrower, and I'm going to be looking for a different style handlebar. I want to try something that's lower, maybe up to this level, and comes here, and maybe move a bit forward so you kind of lean forward. So that's my preference, but you can do a lot of things here, and all the space here is not being used, so you can put second battery, even third, if you're looking for extra long range, or make a connection and here and put like a pipe around on both sides and put some canvas and keep this for storage, for say for groceries. And you have this like plastic thing over that holds only in this screws, so it's not like anything special. Just throw this one over and cover it. But this can be removed, and you can actually put some cool grip tape if you need to, or maybe made a bit better. I feel like this is kind of like a little cheap and like dropped really fast there. The seat is comfortable, and I would like to add here an option for a rack. I'm not sure if they have a rack. You have here mounting, so definitely can probably put a rack here in the back. And the seat, if you have like the back thing to hold your back, that can be really nice. I saw different models. I'm not sure if this is like, I think you can remove the screws here and you can swap the seat. Yeah, definitely you remove the seat on the bottom and swap for a seat with a backrest. That would be cool. And having here in the back a rear rack for groceries and stuff also can be cool, or having an extra seat for a second person. This is definitely powerful enough to pull two people. And as I mentioned earlier, all the space can be used for storage or for batteries or for other accessories. Besides that, it's I think it's pretty cool, guys. 27 miles an hour, 26, let's say 28, super comfortable, and it's a very good cruiser. if you go to the beach or if you have a chill ride in the city. And commuting also can be a good option. Guys, this is pretty much the review of the Zoomer 2 model. It's not much information posted online, and I had this scooter for 5 days. I tested various scenarios, it held through a light rain, and nothing came loose and performs as it should. If you have any questions, comment below, I'll try my best to answer. Please share and like if you find this video informative. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.